Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? It's me, Mr4Koffee Upscaler. So welcome to our coffee vlog number 17. Alright, so PlayStation Now, for those of you who are not familiar, PlayStation Now, it's a service that's a streaming gaming service, meaning that you are streaming the games from a server, okay? You don't physically or digitally own the games, you play them from a server. Now, however, you do have option to download PlayStation 4 games and PlayStation 2 games, and in the future also PlayStation 1 games. So that's pretty cool, meaning you'll be able to download PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, and PlayStation 4 games onto your console. Now, you cannot download these games on a PC. On a PC is just an app that allows you to take it with you. So you take a laptop with you, you go somewhere and you connect to the internet and you can play all these games. Same thing with your cell phone. You'll be able to use your cell phone, your tablet in the future, due to the fact that Sony is going to have a partnership with the Azure, and they're going to have much more stable and more efficient servers to run everything smoothly for you. The reason I'm doing this video is because a lot of people been asking me, do you need to necessarily use a PlayStation 4 controller, DualShock controller on the PC to play it? No, you can use any controller. And here I am with the Xbox. I'm using the Xbox. This is the Xbox One X controller. I'm using the Xbox controller, and I'm easily, as you can see, I'm easily moving through it. I can play the games. So that's not true that you only have to use PlayStation 4 Pro controller. I mean, it's recommended that you use it, but you don't have to necessarily. You can use any controller you want. You can use your Elite controller. How cool is that? You playing God of War, you playing PlayStation 4 games with Elite controller, right? So how cool is that, right? So that's the beauty about playing it on a PC. So you can use any controller you want. I just want to clarify that. A second thing I want to talk about is, guys, there's tons of games to play on PlayStation Now. I mean, tons of stuff for you to play here, to choose from. There's something for everyone. You got Red Faction. You even got Red Faction PlayStation 2, Red Faction 2 PlayStation 2. You got Metal Gear Solid HD collection. You got Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3, Peace Walker, and Guns of the Patriot, and Phantom Pain. So you got pretty much all of the Metal Gears except Metal Gear 1, which would be the PlayStation 1 game. But I'm pretty sure that will be available next year. They're going to put it in there once they start rolling out PlayStation 1 games. And then you're going to even have even more reasons to think about it. I just want you guys to think about how big the PlayStation Now is going to be. This is just the beginning. Think about the rich library of PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 games. Think about that. When they add the library of PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 games, just PlayStation 2 games alone, but when you combine the PlayStation 1 library with PlayStation 2, and then you add PlayStation 3 with PlayStation 4, you're going to have probably like close to 2,000, maybe 3,000 games. 3,000 games to play, dude. That's going to be insane. I mean, who has that kind of collection out there, right? Right? But anyway, that's something you can take with you. You can play it on the go, and that's a lot of games, dude. That's a lot of games for you to play. And all of that for $10 a month. So there's Ground Zeroes there as well. I mean, there's really tons of stuff for you to play here. And I've done a bunch of videos on PlayStation Now. I have tested it. I have done live streams on it. I have done videos on it. Now, keep in mind, some games are going to be leaving. They're not going to be staying forever because they can't keep all of these games on the server. Um, it's gonna be like Netflix, Okay, this will be playing for a few months, and then after that, it's gonna go away. Something else will come in, so there will be that too. You're gonna have that as well. And there's Dark Cloud. There's a Dark Cloud. This is the PlayStation 2 game, and there it is. You can play a PlayStation 2 game onto your PC. So they do have PlayStation 2 games. They have Red Faction. Uh, I think they do. They have Red Faction. They got a lot of stuff, dude. These are the PlayStation exclusives. Dark Cloud 2 is here as well. There's Heavy Rain. I think Dark Cloud 2 should be here somewhere. Here we go. It's right here. Hold on. Dark Cloud 2. There's a Dark Cloud 2. There it is. It's right here. You can click on it. This is a PlayStation 2 game. You can play it. So that's pretty awesome. You also got Red Faction. Let's go to the R alphabetically. Let's go to the R. And you're going to see Red Faction 1 and Red Faction 2. It's going to be right here. You got all the Ratchet and Clanks, man. They're all here. There's Red Dead Redemption. There's Red Faction. There's Red Faction 2. Red Faction Battlegrounds. Red Faction Guerrilla. You got all of the Red Factions. And these are PlayStation 2 games. As a matter of fact, on a console, on a PlayStation 4 console, you can actually you can download this to your console. So all of the PlayStation 2 games, you can download them on your console. You can play them digitally from your console. That's pretty cool. See, that's another benefit that you're getting with PlayStation now. Okay. Now on a PC, you can only stream it due to the legal reasons. There's Red Faction 2, PlayStation 2. So I'm very pleased with what Sony's doing so far with PlayStation now. There's Code Veronica here. There's Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. That's coming. That's going to be happening next year. Guys, this is just the beginning. What you're seeing here, it's only beginning, but it's a pretty good beginning. That's what I like to call it. It is beginning, but it's a pretty darn good beginning. And Sony's making all the right moves. But let's be honest, who really pushed this change all of a sudden on Sony PlayStation? I think Phil Spencer. Because Sony is looking at their competitors. They are looking to see what Xbox is doing, what Phil Spencer is doing, and what Phil Spencer is doing, it's really pushing a new standard on how people should play video games, and I think they got inspired by the xCloud, Project xCloud, and they saw what Phil Spencer is doing, and they're like, we should be doing the same thing. And yeah, and you should be, and that's probably why they made that partnership. Here's another PlayStation 2 game. Star Wars Jedi Fighter, not a jet fighter, Jedi Fighter. Star Wars Jedi Fighter. I definitely remember this game on PlayStation 2. It was pretty cool, actually. I might play this. Then you have Star Wars Revenge, Racer. There it is. Remember, all these PlayStation 2 games, you can download them. I mean, there's something for everyone. There's racing games. There's Twisted Metal. Twisted Metal, obviously, there it is. PlayStation 3. Like I said, there's tons of stuff here. We got Uncharted. Got all of the Uncharted games. They're all here. It's pretty cool. You got Way of the Samurai 3. Wolfenstein, WRC 4 and 5. You got 2K, 2K18, 2K16, Yakuza. They're all there, dude. They're like really tons of stuff here. And I haven't even really, I don't have time to go through all of them. I mean, it would take me forever. 800 games is a lot of games to go to. You can search a certain game. You don't have to go scroll like this. You can search for a certain game that you would like. So anyway, a couple of things here I want to acknowledge is that you don't have to use a PlayStation 4 controller, DualShock controller. You don't have to use a PlayStation controller. You can use any controller you want. You can use the Xbox controller. Whatever controller you have, you can use it. So it doesn't matter on a PC what you're using. On a PlayStation, obviously you got to use a PlayStation controller. So I just figured maybe I give you guys some more info detail about the PlayStation Now, because you know, I've read some, you know, people like to put misinformation out there. They like to misinform, and I like to debunk the misinformation. People saying, oh, you can't use an Xbox controller. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can use it. Here I am, right here. I'm using it right now. There it is. As you can see it. There I am. I'm using it. And you can play with it, you know. You can click and play any game you want. So anyway, I just figured I'd do this quick video. Like I said, I'm really, I like what Sony's doing here. It's pretty awesome. And well, I guess you want me to prove it to you that you can play with the Xbox controller. Here, I'll make that point. You know, here, I'll click on the Silent Hill and we'll click Start. Okay. Because, you know, nowadays people want to have a proof on everything. Well, I guess here's your proof. It's coming. It doesn't have to be Xbox. It can be any controller that you have on the Windows, because this is Windows. Remember, on the Windows you can use whatever controller you want to use. It doesn't have to be necessarily PlayStation. Now the Sony will recommend that you use the PlayStation and the PlayStation wireless dongle because they want you to buy their stuff. Okay, that's just from a business perspective, but you don't necessarily have to. You know, but don't expect Sony to tell you to go ahead and use the Xbox controller. Okay, so this is a Silent Hill HD collection, and you see, there I just clicked the button. There it is. It's working. There we go. There's Silent Hill 2. We're going to click on it. We'll use the original voices. No, we'll use the new voices. That's fine. There it is, and I'm going to play it right now. There you go. Okay, so you can see that it's working. All right. New game options, new game options. So you know that I can use the Xbox controller. I'm just doing this just to prove the point, because I know people are going to say, oh, you know, I don't think maybe he's pulling a trick or something. Nope, no trick. There's the Xbox controller. There you go. So anyway, like I said, PlayStation Now, I think it's worth it. I mean, it's $10 a month. It's pretty good price for $10 a month. I think you get a lot of games. You get a lot of value. You can take it with you, and you know, can't complain really. I'm glad that Sony is listening. Also, PlayStation Remote Play, it's a pretty cool option as well. If you guys want to download the Remote Play app, you can download it on your Android phone and you can use it. Remember, it's only for the Android. You cannot use it for the iPhone yet. It's only for the Android. So anyway, well, there you have it, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this coffee vlog. I'm just trying to bring some information here to debunk some misinformation. People saying you cannot use a Xbox controller, on PlayStation Now. You can use any controller you want. Okay, you can even use your G29 racing wheel on it if you want. I've tested it. I've used it on what was it? Assetto Corsa. I use it on WRC4, WRC5, so it works. All right, guys. So, well, there you have it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in a live stream later on. I got a live stream coming up. Make sure to check out my previous video about PlayStation Remote Play. If you guys have any questions or some more questions regarding the PlayStation 4 Remote, if you're having a trouble getting it to start, please leave a comment down below, or you can talk to me during the live stream, and I'll answer those questions. Okay. All right, guys. Well, there you have it. PlayStation Now coffee vlog number 17. I know it's nothing exciting, but I figured I clarify a couple of things regarding PlayStation Now. All right. Well, there you have it.